Why am I leaving Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram? Well, if you ask my competitors, it's because I failed and I'm scared and whatever they want to tell themselves to stroke their own egos and make them feel better. But the reality of the situation is I figured out their game and I had a choice. I could either play the game and win the game, or I could say, hey, I'm going to hold up my morals, expose the game, and leave knowing that I cannot win the game through moral and ethical reasoning, because the app is not going to help. The app wants you to do the unethical things. And what I mean by that is social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, it's been figured out and maximized by the grifters. Everybody knows that there are tons of fitness influencers that create a fitness program, get your six pack in 90 days, blah, 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 and then they sell you a program. And you know that that person doesn't really have 100,000 subscribers. They're just flooding their views and their comments and their followers with a bunch of fake Chinese bot accounts and trying to get this person to sign up. And there's some silly, dumb people that will sign up, which is why there are tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of fitness influencers all doing the same thing. And as the average person, you're kind of desensitized to that. You understand the game that they're playing and you just decide not to play along. But it's less clear in the canine industry. But it's happening. It's the exact same thing. There are dog trainers who do a bunch of commercials, and it doesn't matter if they're qualified or not qualified. They usually are pretty good at hiding in the video if they are or not, or they'll purposefully kind of make a video that shows some really low quality or extremist takes, and then the comments will get hammered by people that do know what's going on, but people that do know what's going on is not their clientele. They are just trying to like get a bunch of organic views, and then what they're going to do after they get the organic views is they're going to pay for 150 bot comments to come flood the comment section with a bunch of positive comments, and they're so good now we can't tell. And then they can either pay Instagram to boost it and get more views by boosting it on Instagram legitimately, or if they want, they can just boost it artificially, and it doesn't matter that it's going to hinder their actual natural results because they can just keep paying the money. And then if you're the person that's looking for good dog training information, it doesn't matter where you look for it. It doesn't matter if you look for it on YouTube. It doesn't matter if you look for it on Google. Your phone now knows that you're looking for that sort of content, and they're going to start giving you suggested videos on your reels of dog trainers. And the ethical dog trainer that's just trying to show you and help you and give you good information and isn't playing the games is going to show up maybe 1 out of every 50 times. So you're going to get 49 people that are unqualified, gimmick, charlatan dog trainers whose goal is to sell you something. And they have a lot higher chance of getting to you because they're playing the grifting game. And the person that's just trying to help people on the internet is not going to be able to get in front of you first before the 50 to 1,000 gimmick charlatan dog trainers are going to get to you. And their program and videos are designed to manipulate you psychologically into buying their program. And you don't have the time or the knowledge to vet these people. You may not understand that AI is so good that you can have an entire following. So you're gonna look for the social proof that you always have been. Oh, this person has 150,000 followers. Oh, this video has 200 comments and 150 of them are all positive. And when I click on it, it looks like a real person. I can't tell the difference. So yeah, I'm going to buy their program. And their program might be really low quality and really unethical. And it might be the only $300 that you had to put towards helping your dog. And it didn't help because this person doesn't actually understand canine psychology. Their actual motivation in creating this program, in creating the commercial to sell you, is to manipulate you and to take your money from you. It's not to help you. And there's a lot of tricks if you are an okay dog trainer that you can identify that will get you temporary results. And then your answer could be, you have to keep working on it. And did you do this? And did you do this? And you try and keep them in the box of their temporary results and say, hey, you just have to maintain all of this, which is impossible to maintain, and it's never going to create a change. My dog is able to manage themselves type situation. You always have to manage your dog with a lot of these gimmick, charlatan tricks of the trade. But they have the ironclad, well, did you follow all the steps? Are you actively doing it? Well, no, it's on you that you're not getting the results, when in reality, you're being set up for failure, you're being manipulated, you're being tricked along the way. So no, I'm not going to be posting my stuff on Instagram anymore because I am not going to play with the charlatans. The charlatans aren't on, not all of them are on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't like the bot farms. YouTube does not want people to manipulate the comment section, manipulate their views. They get really mad about that and they'll strike, they'll blacklist your channel, all of that kind of stuff. So I can thrive and give out my information correcting dog trainers. I can give out high quality dog training programs that are for aggressive dogs, that are for low level service dog, companion level work. And most importantly, I can do my rescue. So for those of you that don't know, this is actually meant to be mainly a rescue channel. I, over the last 3 years, have adopted 35 abandoned dogs, 5 of which have went on to become psychiatric service dogs, something that we are extremely proud of. And I've been doing a lot of testing and understanding over the last year of how social media works, so I could move forward with the best intentions and program possible. And I came to the conclusion that in order to help people, I need to get off of these other social medias and only focus on YouTube. So if you are interested in the social media journey of the Abandonment Prevention Project, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. 100% of the proceeds goes towards training abandoned dogs. And we're going to be showcasing still correcting dog trainers videos, because I think it's important to showcase and make people aware of the contrast. Hey, these are signs that this person is not necessarily trying to help your dog, but trying to manipulate the situation into getting something out of it, maybe, as well as some unethical things, and always providing an alternative to those, because a lot of people don't understand that it's not always a difference of opinion. There are objective right and wrongs, whether that be due to the way that we understand canine psychology and how their brains work, or just ethics. If I do not need to hurt the dog, I'm not going to hurt the dog. And the tools don't have to mean hurt. The tools can mean communication. It is not the gun that kills the person, it's the person holding the gun that kills the person. We need to have that mindset to create a positive association with physical communication, because physical communication is your most important line of communication. And if you want to learn more about that, we have long form videos on our YouTube channel, and I'm still gonna keep the videos up on this channel if you want to check out especially our psychology aspect, because dog training, when it comes to how their brains work, it's all dogs, it's involuntary, and that's the foundation of a good quality dog training program. If it's not coming from a base of how their brains involuntarily work because of the species that they are, it's a flawed system. If they are not able to communicate it and back it with how the dog's brain is operating and processing the situation, that is a huge red flag. And that's why I'm making this video. I'm making this video to help people understand. And the one piece of advice that I could say before I get off of Instagram completely is, do not buy a training program from someone on social media. I do not recommend it. And there are lots of other dog trainers on social media that are helpful, but I would say 49 out of 50 are not going to help you. They're going to take advantage of you, and it's probably some or most of the first 49 you see, because they're the ones putting in the effort to get in front of your eyes, because they're the ones that are financially incentivized to do it by doing their grift. And I hope that makes sense to a lot of people. It's not just the canine industry, but that's the industry that I'm in, and I don't want any part of it. So I'm going to YouTube. 100% of our proceeds on YouTube go towards training abandoned dogs, and I appreciate everybody for watching this video, and I hope that people understand where I'm coming from on a lot of my videos that I've done prior, videos that I'm doing in the future, and this video. I am not out to harm other people, their businesses. I'm out to keep people accountable and motivate people to learn how to use ethical practices, both in relation to their clients and in relation to the dogs.